Everyone's talking about these 5 new perfumes, but are they really worth the hype? From Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty to Jackie Aina's Forever Mood, She Was Here. These fragrances are breaking the internet right now. I've gotten my nose on these. I've tested them out, and trust me, I have my thoughts. Stick around to see which one of these fragrances ended up being my fave.
Time to pull a drop top out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDMing, yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone I'm sure of.
Hi, my Luxe babes. Welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Tiffany with Tiffaney-Luxe Lifestyle. Here we talk about fashion, fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 of the hottest new perfume releases that everybody's buzzing about right now. We've got Selena Gomez Rare Beauty. We have Henry Rose Dave, 2 delicious drops from Ellis Brooklyn, and of course, Jackie Aina's Forever Mood, She Was Here. If that sounds like your vibe or your zhuzh, then come on in. Come on in and say hello. Drop your scent of the day down in the comment section. And if this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, please take out 2.2 seconds to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap that notification bell so YouTube will notify you of any new videos I upload. Now let's get into this lip service. Today I am wearing a matte lipstick by MAC, and it is in the shade Whirl. Looks like that. And I top that off with my lip pencil, and this is also from MAC, and it is in the shade Chestnut. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's jump right into today's video. These fragrances are everywhere right now. I mean, everybody's talking about them. I just want to give you the real breakdown. The notes, some of the vibes, and are they truly worth adding to your collection? Okay, first let's start off with Selena Gomez Rare Beauty. Rare Beauty features notes of creamy caramel, pistachio, rich vanilla, and a spicy African ginger. Now, I did go into the store and I tried this one on a tester strip, as well as I sprayed it on my skin. A lot of reviews that I have watched, and I try not to watch reviews of fragrances before I actually get my nose on them, because I want to be able to go in with a clear palette and have a clear first impressions. So sometimes if you listen to other reviews or read other reviews before going in and doing your own first impression, it gets a little clouded. So I like to get my nose on the fragrances before reading or listening to any other reviews. But sometimes once you're out there and you're navigating through the YouTube, it's kind of hard to just not listen to the review if one just so happens to come up and you hear it. But a lot of content creators have reviewed this one and they have compared it to Burberry Goddess. And what I will say, it is similar to Burberry Goddess, especially in the opening. But with this Selena Gomez Rare Beauty, to me, it goes in a little different direction once it starts drying down. And I did not purchase a full bottle of this one just because I already have Burberry Goddess, and I also have Mon Guerlain from Guerlain as well. And of course, you guys know that those are 2 vanilla and lavender forward fragrances, which I don't think the Rare Beauty has any lavender in it. Yeah, I don't think it has any lavender in it, but what it does have is the added notes of the pistachio, which to me elevates this one a little bit more than the Burberry Goddess. So what I will say is I think I have 1/4, like 25% left of my Burberry Goddess, my full bottle of Burberry Goddess. So when I'm done with that one, I think the Selena Gomez Rare Beauty is worth me purchasing a full size bottle of that when my Burberry Goddess is done. But I will say I will go in and get the travel size, because I've heard that this fragrance is supposed to have an excellent longevity. I'm not sure of that, because when you're in the store and you're just spraying on your arm, you're really not going to be able to get a full sense of the longevity of a fragrance. So I feel like it is worth me going to purchase the travel spray and trying it out that way, and then eventually upgrading to a full-size bottle once my Burberry Goddess is done. I love the way this one smells. It's a very beautiful fragrance. It is worth going to Sephora to get your nose on, and in my opinion, it is full bottle worthy. Okay, and it is at a great price point too, because you can pick up a 50 ml bottle of this and it's only $75 for a 50 ml bottle. So that's cheaper than purchasing the Burberry Goddess, because I think I paid maybe $115, $120 for a 30 ml bottle of the Burberry Goddess. So you can see the price difference. It's definitely worth the price. You're gonna get it at a cheaper price point, and to me, don't tell nobody, but I think it smells a little bit better than the Burberry Goddess. Okay, on to the second one, and I was pleasantly surprised by this one, and that is Henry Rose Dave. Henry Rose is a brand new fragrance brand. I think they just came out in 2025. Don't hold me to that one, but I think I'm right. I might be wrong, but I think I'm right. It's a paraben-free, cruelty-free brand. It's like a unisex brand. It's gender neutral. It's the word that I'm looking for. It is a gender neutral brand, so everyone could wear these fragrances from this house, man, woman, boy, child. But anyway, let's get into the keynotes. So Henry Rose Dave is a warm vanilla gourmand fragrance, and it features notes of neroli, pink pepper, lavender, and chantilly cream. Now this one is available in Sephora right now, for you can go down there and sample it, get your nose on it. And you can purchase a 50 ml bottle of Dave for $120. Now, Dave, in my opinion, like I said, I was pleasantly surprised by that one, because Dave really, it wasn't even on my radar. I didn't even know that they sold it in Sephora. I did see a couple of reviews on it, but I really wasn't checking for it at the time. So when I walked into Sephora, I was actually going in to smell something else, and I saw Dave. So I was like, let me smell that one, and pleasantly surprised. It smelled expensive. It smelled luxurious. It smelled like I need this in my collection. And in my opinion, Dave is also full bottle worthy. Now, I don't need to wait till I empty any other fragrances in my collection, because Dave is, although it is a vanilla gourmand, and I do have a lot of vanilla gourmands, this one is worth adding to my collection. It's different enough to add to my collection, and at some point I will be adding Dave, especially because of what the company stands for. I like that it's paraben free and cruelty free. So Henry Rose Dave is another excellent fragrance to add to your collection, or add to my collection. Okay, so the third one up that I was going into Sephora to smell was from the brand Ellis Brooklyn, and that is Queen's Caramel. So Queen's Caramel is another vanilla gourmand fragrance with sweet honey accords. It features notes of caramel, maple, honey, white chocolate, vanilla, and tonka bean. Now I did get a chance, of course, you know, I sprayed it on a tester strip as well as I sprayed it on my skin. Now what I will say about this one is it smells pretty close to something that I already have in my collection, which is Giordani di Toscano's Bianco Latte. So, and Bianco Latte is a little more expensive than Ellis Brooklyn's Queen's Caramel. So if you're looking for something along the lines of the Bianco Latte and you've wanted to add that to your collection, and we all know you have to get the Bianco Latte from across the pond. It is not available in stores where you can walk in. So it would definitely be a blind buy unless you purchased a sample from somewhere else. But it's close enough to the Bianco Latte where I feel like I don't need to add that to my collection. But my experience with the Queen's Caramel is on my skin, the maple note is very, very prominent on my skin. And so it's doing a little too much with the maple for me, but it is a nice fragrance. The maple note in Queen's Caramel is just a tad bit too much for my liking, but you can go to Sephora and purchase a 50 ml bottle of the Queen's Caramel for $115. Okay, also from Ellis Brooklyn, earlier this year, I believe in June or July, I went in and I tried out that viral Guava Granita. I'm having a hard time talking because of these braces in my mouth, so forgive me if I'm not correctly pronouncing the words. It's just kind of a little difficult with these braces. But the Guava Granita, I love fragrances with banana in it. So let me tell you about the Guava Granita. Guava Granita is a fruity floral summer fragrance, and I know we're going outside of summer and we're getting ready to go into the fall months, but I felt like this one was worth mentioning. You can pick this up if you're traveling out of the country or whatever, if you're going to be going on a tropical vacation, or maybe you can just purchase it and save it for next summer. But with the Guava Granita, this one is, like I said, is a tropical fruity floral, and some of the notes in this one are banana, mango, and guava. You can purchase a 50 ml bottle of this for the same price, $115. Now what I will say about the Guava Granita is that upon first spray, it is a delicious gourmand smelling fragrance. I got all of the banana, I got all of the guava, and that lasted for all about, I want to say, 30 minutes on the top notes, and then it just dried down to, I don't know what it dried down to, but those notes did not last long enough in that fragrance for me to consider purchasing a full bottle of that. Now if those notes would have lasted at least an hour and a half, a little longer than 30 minutes, then I would have considered purchasing a full bottle of that one. But fragrances are subjective. It may last longer on your skin than it did on mine. I'm just giving you my experience with this fragrance, and in my experience, those notes did not last long because I was going back and forth about even ordering the travel size of this one, and I opted not to because it just didn't last long on my skin. Okay, so that's that. Okay, now on to the last one, which is Jackie Aina's Forever Mood, She Was Here. Okay, She Was Here is a woody gourmand masterpiece featuring notes of a rich, salty, roasted pistachio, pomegranate, Turkish rose, elemi, vanilla, and suede. Now this one you can purchase in a 50 ml bottle for $79. Well, when it came out, you could purchase it. Honey, let me tell you something. She Was Here sold out on the first day of its release. Now let me tell you something about this one though, because honestly, Jackie Aina came out with her fragrance brand, I believe in 2024, and I really wasn't too interested in her brand, although it was an affordable brand, but something just told me to go in the store, just try that one out. And this is the one that I was really pleasantly surprised by. This fragrance smelled so luxurious. It smells so elevated. I did watch a few reviews on this fragrance where some of the reviewers were saying about the pistachio. They talked about the pistachio in this fragrance and how it's not like the pistachio in a Yum pistachio gelato fragrance, but actually the pistachio in Jackie Aina's fragrance, She Was Here, I love that pistachio. I love the way that one smells. It was, I mean, I was really surprised by it. Now, I don't know about the longevity of her fragrances. I don't know about how the longevity on this one is going to be, but it is a elevated, it's a grown, and it's a sexy, it's a sensual fragrance, I believe, because of that note of suede that's in the base, and then you have that Turkish rose, which brings it all together. And this one is really, in my opinion, truly a masterpiece. So I googled it because they had been out, and the associate in Sephora told me that they was going to be getting it back in, I believe, the next day. So I went back to the store the next day. I went on the website, and it's still out of stock. So it's been out of stock, and I eventually went online and I googled it, which I thought I googled it, and I went to the Forever Mood website, Jackie's website. I purchased it. I was so excited. I thought I was special. I was like, how did I get this one and it's sold out everywhere else? But to my surprise, when the package arrived, I guess I ordered the wrong thing. I know I punched in, I googled the She Was Here, but when the package actually arrived, this is what I received. I was disappointed. I was gonna unbox everything with y'all and show y'all, but then something said, well girl, just go ahead and wear it. But anyway, when I looked in the box, it was this. I Am Her. Wrong one. But I do want to show you what the bottle looks like. Some people complained about the bottle, and I actually think the bottle it's cute. It's cute to me. And the bottle looks like this. And this is the I Am Her. This is not what I wanted. So this one I'm going to be giving away to my daughter, my oldest daughter. She doesn't know she's going to get this, but she's going to get this one. This one is actually it's a sweet gourmand fragrance too, and I think this one is perfect for, I mean, I think you can wear this one all year round. It has notes of red velvet, it has raspberry, it has that note of pear. So this one smells very similar to some fragrances that I already have in my collection. Like, it sort of feels like a mixture of that Prada Paradox and my Valentino Donna Born in Roma, the original OG. This one to me is just too designer-ish fragrance to me, if you understand what I'm saying. It smells like a designer fragrance, and even though I think that with Jackie Aina, this would be, I don't know, considered a niche brand, but it smells very, very designer to me, and it's something that I don't need in my collection, and that's why I'm giving it away to my daughter. And that is a wrap on those 5 new fragrances, and I must say 2 of them really stole my heart. One being Henry Rose Dave, which I was not expecting that, and Jackie Aina's She Was Here. I was not expecting that fragrance to smell so good. It smells so expensive and so luxurious. Okay, guys, so there are 5 more fragrance drops that I will be discussing. One, I actually, when I was in Sephora testing out these other ones, I did get a chance to smell it, and it actually came out yesterday, and that is the new fragrance from Valentino Donna Born and Roma, Rendezvous, the Ivory. I did get a chance to smell that one, but make sure you stick around for my next upcoming video where I'm going to be discussing 5 more new drops. And there is another one from Dolce & Gabbana, My Devotion, which I'm going to go out to Ulta because it's available in Ulta right now, and I'm going to get my nose on that one, and that is going to be in my upcoming video as well. So guys, make sure you tune in. If you're not subscribed, hit that notification button, subscribe. Now I want to hear from you about the 5 fragrances we discussed in today's video. Have you tried any of these fragrances? And of course, check out the link in my bio for details on these fragrances. Check out the link for shopping at Twisted Lily and my discount code. If you found any value in my content, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap that notification bell so YouTube will notify you of any new videos I upload. And as always, keep it luxe, keep it fabulous, and I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.